Welcome class 8 students. Welcome in our e-learning class of Bardhaman Model School. Students, in this video we will solve question number 6 of exercise 6.3 of the chapter squares and square roots. Students, in the previous sum, that is question number 5, we have done the similar type of sum but just divide multiplied that for the I am reading the sum for each of the following number find the smallest number by which it should be divided as to get perfect square number, also find the square root of the number. So many numbers are given, you have to divide it by smallest number of the given number such that after divide it means that dividend the quotient change into a perfect square number. This is the sum. Previous sums we have done this type of sum, just multiplied, here divided. Okay, so first number is 252. So 250, it is clear that 252 is not a perfect square number. Okay, now first do it prime factorization. 2 1 2 6 2 6 3 3 21 3 7. Okay, so 252 equal to pair. As 252 is not a perfect square number, obviously 7 all the factors cannot form the pair form. Okay, so 7 is the single number which does not have any pair. Okay, and which cannot form a pair. If you divide it both sides, divide it by 7, divided 252 by 7, then it will 252, that is 36 and 22 into 2 into 3. So after divide of 252, that numbers change into 36 and square root of 36, 2 into 3 equal to 6. Okay, the smallest number which should be divided by 252 to get a perfect square number, the number is 7. And why it is 7? Because 7 cannot form only a single number without pair form. That's why we divide it by 7. Okay. Now next sum, 2925. 2925. Okay, first of all students, divide it by 5. 42. Okay, now divide it by 23. So 5 to 8. It will divide it by 5. That is 5 1. 8 means that is 5 1 8 2 8 means 1 and 3 7. Okay, now 3 3 is 9, 2 9 3 13. So 2925 equal to 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 13. So only 13 is the single term which is not in pair form. So you have to divide that number 2925 to change into a perfect square number by 13. So smallest number is 13. 13 should be divided 2925 should be divided by 13 to get a perfect square number. So divide it by 13. 13 remove, and after dividing, that is 2 3 2 32 and 6, that is 2 5, and 5 into 5 into 3 into 3, square root of 2 to 5 5 into 3, that is 15. Okay, so square root of 5 is 2 to 5. First of all, what did we get 2 to 5 after dividing 2925 by 13? So first answer, the smallest number is 13, which should be 2925 divided by 13 to get a perfect square number. The perfect square number is 225. Square root of 225 is 15. Okay. Next, third part, 396. Okay, so 396 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 11. Okay, so problem is that 11, it is not in pair form. So 396 is not a perfect square number. To make it a perfect square number, divide by single number, which is, it seems like a disturbing element to making pair. So divide it by 11. So 11 36, that is 3 6, and 2 in 11 11 remove, that is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So 36, square root of 36, pair, that is from this pair 2, from this pair 3. So 6 is the square root of the number 36. We get 36 by dividing 396 by 11. So the answer is the smallest number 11, and 396 is divided by 11. Okay, to get a perfect square number. 396 was not a perfect square number. Now fourth part of the question. Fourth part of the question is 2645. First 5 to 9, so 2645 equal to 5 into 23 into 23. So only disturbing element 5 has not is not in pair form. So divide both sides by 5. That make, after, that is 5 to 9, that is 23 into 23. So square root of 5 to 9, square root of 5 to 9 is 23. Okay, so the minimum number, the smallest number which has to be by which has to be divided by 2645, that is 5, and it becomes then 5 to 9, and square root of 5 to 9 is 23. Okay, now moving in the fifth part of the question number 6. Sorry, question number 5, that is 2800. So 2800 to 1400 to 700 to 350 and to 175 5 7. Okay, so 2800 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 5 into 5, and only the 7 is not in the pair form. So divide it by that 7, the smallest number by which 2800 should be divided. So 2800 by 7, and also it is divided by 7, sorry, that is 7. So 7 remove, that is 400. Square root of 400 is 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, that is 2 into 2 into 5. So 2 to the 4, 20. Square root of 400 is 20. So 2800 is not a perfect square number. By dividing 7, we get a perfect square number, that is 400, and square root of 400 is 20. So student, I have solved 5 part of the question number 6. Just one part is left, that is part 6. You do it in your home. That is your homework. Okay student, thank you.